All right, it is time for our weekly recap of the hit Fox reality show, The Snake. Okay, recap. John was saved last week out of the snake pit. Christine was eliminated, sent packing. And because she got eliminated, she got to choose somebody to get an advantage box. Advantage or disadvantage box. So she ended up giving John the advantage box. Okay.
Which is nice.
So this week's challenge was a mongoose chase throughout the house. And I guess mongoose chase and kill snakes, and that's kind of why the mongoose was involved, okay? Anyways, they're given clues. Everyone has to then go find the mongoose. And if you found the mongoose,
then you can eliminate another player.
Okay.
From becoming the snake.
From becoming the snake for that week. Okay.
Yes.
Lo and behold, John ends up winning the challenge.
But here's what's so strange, though.
Okay.
They did the first mongoose thing. Was it Brett that won the first mongoose and he eliminated John? But guess what? His reward from Christine was he gets to go back and play the game.
That's right.
He gets a safety.
That's right. He got a safety.
So it's ironic that he was the first one eliminated by Brett and ends up winning and becoming the snake.
There you go.
I was like, well, what are the odds?
Exactly. Because everyone in the house is not everyone, but almost everyone is turning against John. They want him gone.
Well, here's what I learned from our interviews with our friends, our contestants. Christine told me last week in her exit interview that she felt the tide shifted when they got into the house because they came into the house late. However, once Pastor John was gone and Devontae, the targets were off them, she said the goal in the house was to eliminate the two new people.
Okay.
So I think Christine was new and John came in late. So they were like, let's get rid of them because they're easy because they came in late. Oh. We don't have to like them. Uh-huh. But then it was weird because they were kind of going this trajectory of the Boys Alliance and then you know what I'm saying? So it was very strange how they kind of changed strategies. But anyway.
And that's the craziest part about this game or this show is that it can literally change on a dime because you can't control everyone's minds and their decisions. Okay, so after the challenge is over, last week they got to hear what everyone was saying behind each other's backs. And so there was a teaser of now that you've heard it, how about you see it? So everyone's starting to sweat and panic. Well, ends up they get messages from their family, their friends, very emotional. Again, my heart always goes out to Frank. He explained why he got into the beauty business because his mom had cancer. He wanted to make her feel beautiful. That's just a side note. I just love Frank, and I don't want him to go anywhere. Okay.
Side note, I did enjoy Derek's story because his wife and baby.
His wife, and he's going to potentially miss his daughter's first birthday. Yes.
But did you not also find ironic how they showed certain ones but then skipped over most of them?
Yeah.
They didn't even show a lot of them.
We didn't even see Catherine's family or friends, and I was like, interesting. But then we also didn't see Brett's. Who else didn't we see?
I feel like a lot of them.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Was Jax up there? I don't remember. Was Jax? Oh, yeah, because they said you look like your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack got one, Amanda got one, Frank got one, Alyssa got one, McLean got one. I don't think Jordan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
they skipped over a lot.
But anyways, you got to kind of see where they come from, their personalities, their looks, where they get them from, which I don't know how that's going to help them in the game, but that's that. Okay, so we get to the elimination ceremony.
And I think too, Maddie, sorry, I was just trying to think of things that I found weird. Because you know how like you said, the strategies are always changing. What do you think John going in, because do you remember when he was meeting with everybody individually and had that power play?
Yeah.
He met with everybody individually and was like, would you save and who would you eliminate?
Yeah.
It's very weird because I thought this is a very odd way to go about this because he's having people show their cards of who they're loyal to and who they're not. And should you lie to him or should you tell him the truth? What would you have done?
I probably just tell the truth.
Yeah.
I want this person gone. I want this person to stay.
He was kind of acting like the Godfather.
He definitely did. He let his ego get the best of him, which did not sit well with any of the men in the house. And then I kind of was confused how he brought Jordan and Catherine in at the end. And it was like, no one wants you, not even your closest allies. But it didn't, he was lying to them, wasn't he?
Because if I was him, I just feel like I would have gone after, because right now Jack and, what's her name? Where is she? McLean. They're like the bonded pair. Like I know there's a Boys Alliance. Why wouldn't you at least try to break them up? Because you know they're going to have each other's back. They've picked each other almost at every ceremony if they can.
That's a given, yeah.
So break them up. Anyway, I digress.
So again, Fast forward to the elimination ceremony. John first saves Alyssa, who then saves Frank, who saves Amanda, who saves Derek, who saves Brett. But before Brett can continue the saving process, there is a Cobra Cane challenge thrown into the mix. Basically, there's a box with canes that have a cobra head on it, and whoever pulls the longest one out is the winner. And then the last two, go into the pit. Or they go into the pit.
Yes, and so it was between McLean and Catherine. So should we take a look?
Yeah.
Okay, McLean. Catherine, this is your last chance to persuade the snake to save him.
John, if you do choose to save me, Jordan and I will have your back, and I know you feel like you don't have a lot of that in the house right now. If you want the chance to change the game and have people behind you, we would have your back.
It's time for the snake to strike. You must save one player and sacrifice another.
Both of the women who are in the pit are both people who have been kind to me my entire time here, and I want to express my gratitude for that. And so what I have decided, I am going to save McLean because...
Okay, Catherine, your powers of persuasion were no match for the snake. Your crate awaits.
Bye, guys.
Was it ever really black?
I was always in it to win it. Nothing I ever did was personal. In the end, I don't have any regrets about how I played this game. Everyone's still in the competition. You need to start playing the game. Take your heart out of it and start backstabbing your friends. What are you doing? Do you want to win?
Darling, you're just a little too late. Checkmate.
Catherine.
Bye-bye, Catherine.
Oh, I'm gonna miss Catherine because she is a good player and she's funny and she's backstabbing and she knows why she's there. And now she's not there.
Bye-bye, girl. Good riddance.
Well, here's the good news, guys. Guess what? Coming up in the next hour, we have an interview with Catherine, the villain you love to hate, and she has a lot to say, and some of it may surprise you. All right, don't go anywhere. So much more fun coming up right after this.